Man, it's crazy I'm even here because before Powerhouse, I was a chain-smoking, dope fiend sex addict. Cussing was my first language, and I risked my jobs, cars, and friendships, places I stayed just to get drugs and have sex. I had a best friend pass away in my room, and many others, including myself, almost die and OD. Ambulance rides in trashy hotels was normal for me, and I was the definition of a powerless person, and self-sabotage was one of my favorite hobbies. I also was on the run with 2 DUIs from the cops, and the first thing my strategist David had me do was deal with that. Honestly, I never intended to stay sober this long. I went into rehab just to detox so I could go back to using on the weekends. But while I was there, I met a graduate named Taylor at an AA meeting who shared her testimony with me, and it got me interested. But if I'm being real and honest, I had ulterior motives coming in. I was missing my top 6 teeth, so yeah, I couldn't pass that up. About 30 days into Powerhouse, I had got my phone back. I wasn't planning on going back to using drugs, but I was still planning to hook up with people from the dating apps I was using. I had something all lined up, but I chose to bring it to Kevin, one of the pastors, thinking he might be chill about it. Well, that conversation didn't go the way I expected, but it changed something in me. For once, I stopped and really listened to someone who had a life that I wanted, and I realized I had been giving pieces of myself away to people I didn't even know. Right then, I knew something had to change. From that moment forward, God saw my obedience and did way more than I ever signed up for. I started learning new ways to build real intimacy. I began trusting my leaders and opened up to my roommates about who I really was. That was new for me. Growing up, leaders in my life either left me or were led by addiction. Trust didn't come easy. But choosing vulnerability allowed me to finally get the help that I needed. Today, I'm only a few weeks away from celebrating 1 year free from sexual addiction and nicotine, and almost 2 years free from 5 other substances that I don't feel like naming. But I put death, the rock star lifestyle I once chased, and now I'm living what I like to call a God star lifestyle. I enjoy the simple things like going to sleep in a clean bed and waking up with joy. I care about my finances. I have a savings account and I budget. I've changed everything. I've become someone who speaks up. I resolve problems with love, and I set boundaries, and I step into uncomfortable situations with courage and boldness. I built new habits like reading the Bible every morning, journaling, writing poems, and playing pickleball. I go out to share the love of Jesus, speaking hope to the hopeless, and I love going to work and waiting tables. If I had 1,000 tongues, I couldn't fully express all that the Lord has done for me and what He's still going to do. I can't wait to see what this new future is going to look like. Amen.